Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Good day. My name is Olayemi Abefe, and I'm going to be your tutor on how to edit video. And the app I will be basing on is InShot. InShot. So I don't know, maybe you've been trying since others why to edit video. You've been thinking on how to bring pictures together and add music. You have it in mind to know how to do some little adjustments on videos. So this class will be a very good one for you, where you will learn the basic things that you need to know. Why InShot? Why is it that out of many video editing apps, it is only InShot I'm talking about? You know, the teaching I want to put us through is for phone editing. You want to edit full videos on your phone. And I can tell you for free that InShot is the best, like one of the best app, like phone video editing app. Number one, it is free. You know, there are some apps that by the time you want to use them, they will be adding their watermark below the video. Though InShot also used to bring that, but one thing I like InShot for is that by the time you click on that particular InShot that you want to remove it, you will remove it for free. So InShot is free, easy to use, easy to understand, is very efficient, and is very effective. And they keep on upgrading themselves day in, day out. I've been using InShot for nothing less than 5 years, and the place where they were in 2019 is not where they are now. They keep on improving themselves, and I know some other competitive app, they can testify to this, that InShot is doing very fantastic. So I wanted to just have that one in mind, that the app I'm introducing to you is one of the best app that you can use to edit video, pictures. You can collate pictures even in AI to blend things together. I give it to InShot. So sit back and enjoy the class. So let's start. Now, the first thing you are going to do, if you are going to make use of InShot, the first thing you are going to do is to locate your Play Store. If you are using an Android, locate your Play Store and download InShot. So let's say you are now using iPhone. If you are using iPhone, try and locate your Apple Play Store, App Store. So by the time you locate your App Store, then search for InShot. This is the spelling of InShot. So by the time you click on InShot, then you start downloading it. But because I've downloaded it, that's why it's looking like this. So after you are done downloading, then you open the app. So by the time you open the app, you will see these three options. There are some messages that will come up that will welcome you to InShot. After you are done reading all those things, then when you get to the page of the InShot on its own, you will see video, photo, or collage. So the first thing you are going to do, now what happens here is that it depends on what you want to do. Video is meant for editing video only, and photo that you are seeing here is meant for collating pictures, adding music to it. Probably you add filter and some other things, while collage means you bring a lot of pictures together to get a particular result. So what you are going to do now, since it is video editing that you want to base on, then you have to click your video. After you create your video, then you have to add new. You click on the new, then you choose the video that you like to merge together or that you like to edit. Now I want us to work on a particular video that I would like us to edit here. Now I want you to know something before you start editing video. Let me go back. Before you start editing video, it means that you have videos that you might have that you might have recorded, and it is in your file. You have to have some videos in your file before you can even think of editing video. So if you don't have any video that you can use to practice, I would suggest that you should just get out of the InShot now, locate your camera and do some recordings. And when you are done recording, you can do like 3 to 5 different recordings. And once you are done with those recordings, then you can come back to InShot. Like I do. So by the time you come back to InShot, click on the video click on add new. If you want to add new, then you have to work on the previous, like the videos that you have recorded before. So let's work on the video that I have here. So I will click new. Once you click new, locate the videos that you like to merge together. So let's work on this video that I've recorded at a particular event. You see, I have clicked all the file I want to work on. So you click the green mark, so it will load all the files I have here. You can see everything that I have here is 4 minutes. Now let me just quickly explain on those things that you need to know, like all these functions. By the time you open InShot, you see that there are so many options. We have canvas, we have music, we have sticker, we have text, event, filter, PIP, record, split, delete, volume, speed, animation, crop, switch, cut out, mask, opacity, replace, voice, effect, duplicate, rotate, freeze, reverse, ease. Now all these tools, they have their own functions. So I may not be able to explain everything, but I'll be explaining each of it with what we are doing. If there is a need for us to use any of the tools, then I will have to explain on it. So the first thing I do is to bring all my videos, I bring them together. Those ones that I've edited, I bring them together. You can see I'm trying to look at everything. Is that all? So once I check that this is exactly what I need, so the first thing I need to know, this canvas talks about the ratio of the video. How did I want my video to look like? Is it 1 by 1? You see 4.5? Is it 9 by 16? Is it 16 by 9? Is it 9 by 16? 5.5? You check everything, and let's just try and change those ratio, and you see their importance. 1 by 1, you see, it shows that the way I recorded my video is not 1 by 1, because if it is 1 by 1, it won't change, it won't create background for me. So 4 by 5, that's not the thing. 9 by 16, you can see that this one work with 9 by 16, which means the video I recorded in portrait is 9 by 16, and we have 16 by 9. This one is for maybe you want to do normal video, like the video on YouTube. So let's say that is this is what this one is meant for. Well, now that is that for ratio. We have zoom. Let's say this thing, the ratio that I choose, I just want to let the video I recorded to work in this pattern. You can see try to work in that pattern now, or it doesn't give me what I want, which means it doesn't make sense. So but you can use the zoom to either zoom in or zoom out. You can use fit, you can use full, you can use right, you can use left. So that's the purpose of the zoom. Let me come back to ratio and put it in the right ratio. Let me say fit. You can see that because I've already used zoom to be at the left, that's why it doesn't give me what I want. But now I've returned it to its proper place. So zoom, and we have background. The work of background, let's say the ratio I choose is 4.5. You can see that it has already created a blurry background. So you need to change it from where it is. Did I like this one, the one I just clicked now, or is it this one that I like? I want you to see what I'm clicking. Let me use this tools again. Or is it this one? Is it this one? Is it this one? Or this one? So those are the 4 options for the blurry aspect. So let's say the blurry one that I want, like I don't want a blurry one, I want something that will be reflecting. You see the one I choose. Or you want to upload another image from your folder to stand as background. You can come here and pick another image. Let's say you click this one. You see the result now. And if you don't want that again, you can remove it by clicking what is at the left side of the screen. So that is that about background. For this one, I didn't need background because I'm going to use fit, so as the video to fit the ratio that it was before. So the background, I've talked on it. And let's say you make any adjustment. If you make any adjustment and you want it to reflect on all the video files, because now what I'm working on is not all the files, I'm only working on a particular file. So let's say you want to do want to allow the effects on this video to work for all the files that you've already uploaded. Then you click this double click. You see when I click it, it says should it apply to all. That is the effect that you just make now, the adjustment that you just make now. Should it apply to all? So by the time you click apply to all, it means that the ratio will work for all. Now let's try and check it. Now before I will use apply to all, we'll see how everything is, like they are of the same ratio. Now let's say I work on this first video, I come to Canva, I click on Canva, I change the ratio to 4.5. You can see that I have plain background. Let's say I want to change the color of background, at least for us to see the effect, although it doesn't, this background doesn't make sense, but let's just use it like that. So I want this thing to apply to all. So what am I going to do? I'm going to click on this 2 mark at the left side, and then you click it, apply to all. So let's go and check whether truly it has applied to all. You can see now that it has applied to all. So I think you've enjoyed the first part of this class, because I can see that if I want to continue talking, we have to say a lot, and I don't want to take much of your time now. I will continue in the second class. So kindly sit back, recheck all those I've said, and before the next class, I will just advise you to have tried and use all the effects, all the functions that we have here before the next class. Yeah, before we leave the class today to another time, let me say, please, for you to enjoy more of these lessons, I will advise you to please subscribe to this YouTube channel, because I'll be dropping some of the editing tools and so many other things on this platform for you to upgrade yourself, for you to know how to edit. There is something I want you to know about video editing. Video editing is based on you. Like, who are you? What do you want? What exactly do you want to do? So it depends on how efficient and effective are you. It depends on how creative you are. If you are creative enough, you will give out the best of video editing. Like, you always deliver the best. But if you don't work on yourself, you may not be able, like if you don't have a creative mind, you may not be able to give the best out to people. So what I just want to say is this: please try and work on yourself. Work on what exactly do you want, know it, and try to keep on practicing. Use any of these tools. I will have just continued the class, but I don't want to bore you. I don't want to give you unnecessary long teachings. So please, before the next class, try anything, cut anything, and if you have any question, you can drop it on the comment section. By the time we have the next class, I will be attending to it. Thank you very much for your time, and please share it with others. Let them also learn. God bless you.